Hey Highlander fans, Mike Ventola with you as we're with the head men's tennis coach here at NJIT, Marco Matteucci. And Coach, first and foremost, welcome to NJIT.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Great having you here. What's the experience been like for you so far since coming to the Highlander family?
It's been exciting. You know, I'm happy to be on board at a university that's been growing since its Division II years in 2004 or 5, I think it was, to where it is now with a great indoor facility and a great schedule and in a new conference that we're in.
Yeah, certainly a lot to talk about. I want to talk first a little bit about you. You've been kind of bouncing around a little bit. You know, you've coached up here in the Northeast. You've been down south. Give us a brief synopsis about your coaching tenure and eventually what led you here to NJIT.
Well, originally I grew up in Italy, and when I came back to the States, even though I was born here when I came back, grew up in New York and Queens. So familiar with the area, for sure. My family's in this area. As I started growing and getting into the college scene, I went to University of West Florida, you know, and started kind of realizing that I wanted to pursue coaching. And my first job ended up bringing me back to New York at Columbia University. Spent a couple years there. Wanted to pursue both aspects of men's and women's tennis, so I chose to go down to University of Texas in Arlington, where I spent 4 years. Great 4 years there. From that, went to Baylor, spent some time at a nationally ranked program, got out a little bit, chose to see what I could do at a junior level with a traveling coach situation at Everett Academy. So had a bunch of juniors that I coached and played worldwide tournaments. And then I got back into it, Arizona for a year, LaSalle, last 2 years, and then it brought me back here near my family, pretty much.
No, which is great, and of course, too, I'm a little jealous, you know, having grown up in Italy, so, you know, the motherland there, that is a beautiful thing. But with that being said, too, you talked about a new conference. Obviously, now NJIT is going to be competing in the Southland Conference. You talked about already having experience in that conference, so knowing that you know, understand the type of talent that plays, you know, has that kind of really been brought to your team in a sense, like, hey, you know, we just got to go out, and these are going to be some tough teams that we're going to be able to compete with day in and day out?
Yeah, well, I think that when, you know, the opportunity came up to come here, I thought that, hey, you know, I have some experience down there in the Southland and in Texas, you know, in New Orleans and Louisiana area. I think that it was always a competitive conference, and I saw that, you know, we have the talent here, we have the administration, the athletic department, the supporting staff, all to be successful there. Obviously, there's some great teams like, you know, Corpus, New Orleans that are going to be definitely, you know, giving us a run for our money. But, you know, I think that we're going to position ourselves through time to be, you know, a leading force in the conference.
I'm sure for folks watching want to know a little bit about the team, so you'll have some balance, but of course you brought in a couple of new freshmen. So for some of the new players that you're going to be bringing in, what can fans expect out of these first-year tennis players?
Well, I think the new guys that we brought in, we have Pablo from Spain that was playing at a very high level, ranked in the, you know, top 100 of the men's programs there. Sorry, the men's rankings, which that's very, very good. And we brought in an Italian kid from near Genova, northern part of Italy, that is making an immediate impact. They're at practice right now, scrimmaging against each other. So they're definitely adding to the depth of our team. And with our returners, with you know, Abdallah, Amin, and the rest of the gang there, I think that we're really going to you know, take a step further into where we want to be in the future.
You know, LIU on Sunday, obviously, it's nice getting a chance to compete, you know, someone that's not too far away, nice and close, kind of in your backyard. So I'm sure the players are very excited to get back on the court and get a chance to play against some competition. So knowing they get LIU on Sunday, I'm sure you're ready to go here at this point.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we had a good fall. We really had some good fall competition coming into this. You know, LIU is new. They just started up their men's program last year, so it's great to see a university that's bringing tennis back into, you know, their athletic roster. And, you know, they've done a great job so far at building a team, so we're definitely got to be ready for them. And, you know, hopefully, you know, the win will be on our side, but we got to get ready to compete and just, you know, take care of business.
Yeah, we'll definitely be pulling for you, and we're really excited about you coming to NJIT. The men's tennis program is in awesome hands under your direction. We can't wait to see all the success that's going to become. One final note, I got to ask Marco this. Of course, you know, you grew up in Italy. You know, you're from here in the North. You know, born here as well, getting a chance to live in the Northeast. I'm sure you probably would like to settle the sauce versus gravy argument here at this point. I'm sure you call it sauce.
No, it's sauce.
I'm
sorry.
I'd had to ask. So I come from that wing that says gravy, but I had to ask. I mean, you know,
I have this conversation all the time with people that call pasta noodles. I'm like, hey, you know, it's okay.
It's all
right.
right.
I get it, but it's pasta.
It's pasta. I mean, even there, pasta noodles, come on. So, well, Marco, thanks so much and best of luck.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to the season. I think that we got a lot coming.
All righty. So, folks, that's Marco Matteucci, the head men's tennis coach here at NJIT.